Welcome, everyone, to another edition of VOM Live, presented by the Voice of Morgantown Network. I'm your host, Rush Bishop, and always do not forget to subscribe today. An early episode today, but this subject requires that. Happy Friday morning to everyone. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day and the weekend ahead. To be honest, I'm at a little bit of a crossroads here personally. I'm a little bit of sick to my stomach. That's because last night before going to bed, I saw Bob Huggins in a Pitt promotional video and then just scoffed at it. Went to bed, woke up, hoped it was a bad dream, but of course it wasn't. And so therefore we got to get right into a show, ladies and gentlemen. Last night, Pitt came out with their promotional video for the season ahead, which featured, of course, their head coach, Jay Coons, and Bob Huggins. Obviously, no surprise with Jay Coons. That is his job now. And then seeing Bob Huggins come up at the end there. From a non-biased, non-West Virginia fan, I'll try to do my best to pretend like I'm 3 layers back from this, just to lead things off. It's good, I guess, to see Bob Huggins at the age he is, the potential rumors going around with his health, to see him up and about. Sure, I will give him that. Morgantown doesn't want him anymore. We've made that clear, and deservingly so. I mean, he did make some terrible mistakes that can be forgiven for, but then of course he doubled down and sued the school, and that was the breaking point. I mean, he stood around Morgantown after his time, made sure his presence was always known, kept competing to fight to get the head coaching job back, went behind Eiler's back, just kept going at it. And so, yeah, Morgantown cut him off. And of course he lives there. But he's a free agent. He can do what he wants. If he wants to go to another school and coach, if he wants to be an advisor somewhere else, if he wants to go to where I guess he didn't make a name for himself, but if he wants to go to the school that he loved for all this time's rival and make a promotional video for them, then yeah, he has every right to do so. He can do it. But that's about all I can give him from the non-biased side of this. From the personal side of this, I hate it, as if you couldn't tell already. This really bothers me. It does. I don't blame Pitt for bringing him up. Obviously, you want to do that. If you can bring your historic rivals head coach and do a promotional video with them, I don't blame him. I don't blame Jay Coons. What else are you going to do? He should do the same thing. West Virginia didn't rehire him. He went to the rival. He did the same thing, and he brought Bob Huggins with him. I don't blame him. I would probably have done the exact same thing. He's just upset about it. But from just how everything went down at the end of it, right? I don't think there's anyone in West Virginia nation that didn't hope and pray that they saw Bob Huggins, after he retired, come out to half court and be applauded by every West Virginia member in the audience, standing ovation, a statue built out front. Just as many thank yous as you could do over again for Bob Huggins. We all wish that could have gone out the way he could have gone out that way. And now it's just frankly impossible. If there was ever any, like, the slightest amount of hope left that could have been a thing with this video, it's gone. And truthfully, it was gone when he sued the school, right? I'm a believer that even with his drunk driving, that if he had just say, hey, I'm giving Josh the team, I'm stepping away, I'm sorry everyone that I did this, yeah, they're going to fire me, I'm so sorry for my actions, disappeared for a year, not sued the school, most importantly right there, I think he would have had the team back the following year. I think they could have made it like, oh yeah, Josh Eilert, is going to take the place, and then we'll have Bob Huggins come in. It kind of reminds me, obviously, some folks see the Red Sox stuff behind me, of what they did with Alex Cora when they found out he was part of the cheating scandal with the Houston Astros. Oh, we'll fire him for the 2020 year. Oh, we rehired him in 2021. It never happened, right? We see this all the time in sports. And maybe they wouldn't have hired him back, but hell, they'd be celebrating him. He'd have a statue out there right next to Jerry Earl West in front of the Coliseum. For all we know, with the sponsorship change, it would have been the Bob Huggins Hope Coliseum. They would have incorporated him in that as well. I mean, it just could have ended so much better, and it didn't. And so Kuz is on here. I don't think he ever officially sued the school. I mean, he threatened lawsuits. Obviously, he got with a lawyer. It got bad. He threatened legal action, and it went just way beyond him being fired for reasonable cause behind the school. I mean, it was an absolute slap in the face. Whether he actually fully went through it, threatened it, he just went on a rampage after the school fired him for cause for drunk driving. And so and I mean, I guess here we are now. Here we are. Bob Huggins is doing videos for the rivals. And so, yeah, I mean, from a revenge standpoint, do I blame him? I guess I don't. But it hurts. Yeah, Kuz, he's still bitter. But it's over. It's just, and I guess it's just one of those things where the two sides will never come back, right? Both sides are, I mean, that Cowboys documentary just came back on Netflix. I mean, hell, if you think Jerry Jones and Jimmy Johnson could figure out a way to like each other, then anyone could figure out a way to like each other. But the problem is it's way beyond that point for Hugs. And this will probably go down 20 years from now when Huggins is no longer with us. There'll be some whole show on what happened to Bob Huggins at West Virginia. How did this all go down? And it'll be sad because it'll bring up, I mean, we're living through it now. We thought we got past it, and then this video came up, but there'll be it'll be just some documentary out there for all of us to remember. And, you know, in times like this, I think his players have always been next to his side, right? The Final Four guys, the players he's had through the years make the NBA, as they should be. I mean, he helped them get to that next level or help them win a big thing. And I don't know if they'll ever admit it publicly, but in their hearts of hearts, I just wonder how they feel. Like, how does a player feel about this? And maybe I'm the one that's wrong. Maybe it's the players like, oh, it's the business, it's the nature of the beast. He should be doing what's best for him. But I mean, I just think about those Big East games we would play against Pitt as a basketball team. I mean, and to think that he could be doing something like that. I mean, it's just, you got to feel like somewhere in you that like there's just one unwritten rule. You can do whatever you want. Lawsuits, no lawsuits, threaten the lawsuits, you know, be mad at each other, do this, do that, any petty stuff you want. But man, from a sports fanatic standpoint, this just feels like the one thing that just crosses the line. And maybe it's just one of those things where no one's wrong. Maybe I'm right. Maybe Hugs is right. It's just no one's wrong in it. And maybe that's why it just hurts the most, because as much as this frustrates me, and I know Huggins is bitter, and you could do a whole debate on whether he has the right to be bitter or not. I mean, we're kind of past that at this point. This move itself, and I want to blame him, and it really bothers me what he did here, but I can't say that I wouldn't have done the same thing in his shoes. It just sucks. It sucks. It sucks that we even had to get to this point. And that's what I'm saying. This could have been nipped in the bud a long time ago. Bob Huggins has a lot of responsibility in this. West Virginia, I don't think has as much responsibility, because they kind of had to do what they kind of had to do at the point when he was saying the gay slurs on Cincinnati radio. I mean, they kind of got him out of a tough spot. So, but, you know, I'm not saying Gordon Gee wasn't bitter at all during this either. And so, you know, I think he said and probably acted on a few things that may have been out of line as well. So here's the thing. It's as cheesy as it sounds. It's that Batman, the Dark Knight, saying it's either die a hero or live long enough to become a villain. And unfortunately, Bob Huggins has become the villain. So it happens. He's by far not the first one, and by far he won't be the last one. It's a very common thing in this tough, dirty sports world and business that we all come to know and love, but hate when days like this happen. So it happened. It's over. I guess at least he's doing something, and he's not sitting at home and on his couch twiddling his thumbs. He's actually being useful with his time and being active. And I mean, that's all I can say about it. So I'm about talked out. Personally, for me, I don't like this. It hurts for me, but it is what it is. It's over with at this point. So extra motivation for the backyard brawl. I'll be telling you what, that one will be taken a lot more seriously this year, probably more than it ever has been. Until then, we got a football game this weekend. I know it's been tough on that realm, but as I keep saying, we got to be supportive for the football team. You never know which recruits or who's around to watch us. So we got to stay strong there. But until then, everyone, I'll talk to you later. Have a good day, and let's go Mountaineers.
Voice of Morgantown, we break it first. W pride, we quench your thirst. No spin, all truth, loud and proud. Mountaineer nation, say it loud. The Voice of Morgantown. VOL.